Hey, greetings! Since there's not another video out there like this, I thought I would give you what my idea of the ultimate MacBook Pro / MacBook Air travel kit would be, or just simply for briefcase. Obviously, this will fit in any laptop case. It folds up really tight, and I'll talk about that in a second. Right now I have my Air, but I also have a Pro 15-inch Retina display Mac that I use with Capture One and Lightroom and Photoshop Creative Cloud. So let me actually show you what I got here. Even though I have Apple AirPods, which are so brilliant, completely wireless earbuds for use with either my iPhone or my iMac, I actually always travel with these. These are Sony, the really cheap head wrap-around earbuds that are like $12. They fit really snugly in your ear, and they don't pop out very easily at all. I love these things. I've got like 3 or 4 pair of them. They're only like $10 on eBay. Obviously, everybody knows about Apple's dongle gate. When I say it's an issue where we actually basically have 2 or 3 USB-C ports, i.e. Thunderbolt 3 ports. So now we have to have a dongle for all our older accessories, or even a lot of our modern accessories that have not gone to USB-C. One of the 3 dongles I consider a necessity is an Ethernet to USB-C dongle. Secondly, there's an Apple version of this. This is the SanDisk one. This is an SD card, obviously for photographers. An SD card to USB-C dongle. And the most important one, really, the standard USB to USB-C connector. I think that's like $18. Interestingly enough, most people that actually have a MacBook or a MacBook Air know that their phone does not come with a cable that will let you hook your iPhone into your newest 2017, 2018 MacBook Pro or MacBook Air. It actually comes with this. It comes with a standard USB to standard USB-C to Lightning cable, and what you'll need to do to both hook up your iPhone or charge it from your MacBook Pro or Air is this cable, which is a Lightning to USB-C cable. Everybody needs to buy one of these if they have an iPhone and a MacBook, unfortunately. Yeah, I know this is the point in time where you're going to make fun of Apple, or you actually have to buy all these dongles in different cables, but I mean, this is cheap thrills. I mean, you spend a couple $1,000 or even $1,000 on an Air, buying another $100 worth of dongles is no big deal, or cables. So that's the USB-C to Lightning connector. I love these AirPods, by the way. I wished I had actually known how great these were before. I always thought that they actually slipped out of your ear really easy. And I use these with my phone for listening to music, or I'll lay back and watch something on YouTube with these plugged into my ear. They automatically connect with my MacBook and my MacBook Air instantly. Here's the newest version of the SanDisk SSD. These are available. You should never buy these in 250 gig because they're just way too expensive for that. This is a 500 gigger SSD. It's a USB-C connector. It does come with a converter cable. Here's both cables that they come with. Is a USB-C to USB-C cable, but for use with other computers, it does come with this little attachment that's removable for using on a standard USB connector for Windows or older MacBook users. And this is a 512 gig. These are currently $100. Now the 1 terabyters, I believe, currently $180, and they have them in 1.5 terabytes. But everybody should actually consider buying one of these at $100. For a 500 gigger SSD. Every photographer and everybody with a MacBook Pro or MacBook Air, any laptop user needs to have one of these. I actually love putting these little cordage cables on them. I actually can hang them around my neck if it's really important data. Hang it around my neck, and you can drop it down your shirt, and no one's going to steal it from there. You're wearing it basically like a necklace. That's why I always attach these things. It also makes it nice and bright so that, this is basically a very dark color. It's easy to lose this since it's so small and compact, so actually tying this cordage on there is a double bonus. And last but not least, I want to show you something if you're an outdoor photographer. Let me change the contrast here. Now this setup right now is I think $250. That is the 24,000 milliamp of Voltaic, which is an American company. Now this is not any normal company, such that, what am I talking about when I say it's not a normal company? A lot of these, basically all of these batteries like this that are for charging your laptop, they all have the same crummy rating. They're kind of like Chinese junk that are just not made that well. And if you read all Amazon reviews, not this company, but everybody else's, well, it worked good for 3 months, and then, you know, it just drooled and died. These particular solar cells, I'm going to talk about the solar cell in a second, are used by people that hike mountains, or actually, you know, going through the Brazilian jungles, you know, the African desert, kayaking, on and on. This is the tough stuff made for real travelers, people that are beating the hell out of their gear. Interestingly enough, this Voltaic V88, which will not only charge your MacBook Pro and also any cell phone, will let you use your Air or your phone while it's actually charging. So it's not one or the other. You can actually keep it, and it takes the load off of this power cell. Now, this particular cell is their biggest that they sell, and it's completely collapsible into about the size of a magazine. You can see here how it folds. I actually have a 10-foot extension cable, so you could keep this outside of your tent or outside of someplace else that, you know, you're trying to charge. You're indoors, because the 4-foot cable that it comes with, I think, is not long enough. That's just a $10 addition. That is an extension for this. And this Voltaic is a 20-watt, 18.9 volt max output. Totally collapsible, very lightweight, incredibly weatherproof solar cell. It will charge this particular 24,000 milliamp battery in approximately 7 hours under ideal conditions, or right at 3 hours plus. Using 2 of these, which I have, 2 of these 20-watt Voltaic solar cells. And for cell phones, I think you can get like 12 charges or so with this 24,000 milliamp, or 1 to 1.5 charges with your MacBook Pro or your MacBook Air or most other laptops. And if you actually keep 2 of these batteries in your laptop case, then you've got basically 3 days of power, depending on which laptop you're using, of course. I've got 12 hours onboard power with this, an additional 1.2 charges with this battery, and in a second battery, more so. Like I said, you could be drawing power from this to your Air or MacBook and charging, while at the same time powering the battery simultaneously from the 20-watt high-efficiency solar cell. And like I said, this is the tough shit. I don't know if you know this or not. Most people don't know much about solar cells, but a lot of the stuff that, basically all of it that you see online, is poorly made, extremely fragile solar cells of low-grade Chinese quality. This is literally the tough stuff that travelers and outdoor sportsmen, and like I said, people climbing mountains and hiking to the middle of the jungle, this is the stuff that they use. They use this company's stuff. Not only this company, but this is the best one that I know of. I've got a couple gurus that are experts in solar cell technology, and they said Voltaic. Let me repeat that again, Voltaic, and it is an American-made company based out of New York. So I just wanted to discuss that, and this is my video for the ultimate MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, or, well, especially on the dongles, the ultimate collection of what you need. I recommend everybody, whether a Mac user or a Mac hater, you know, you got a laptop, to snag one of these 500 gigers at $100 off of wherever the hell you want to get it from, B&H Photo, anybody. These are great. And like I said, though, they are easy to lose because they're so small and compact. And of course, it's SanDisk quality, but that's why I tie these neck strings on these. These actually 5mm cordage. You hang it around your neck like jewelry. Keep your data safe. Keep it from theft. If someone steals your laptop bag, at least you got your data safe around your neck. There's another tip and trick. I hope you like this video. If you do, you can click the link below and tell me what you think I should add to this collection, if anything, for the ultimate MacBook, MacBook Pro, photographer's gear collection for being productive outside of the house. Let me know if I'm missing anything here. I don't think that I have, but there might be something super awesome that you know about that I don't. I don't know if that's possible. I think I know every MacBook Pro and Air accessory imaginable, but maybe there's something super cool out there that I've not seen or heard of. So let me know and tell me what you think, and thank you for watching.